Hey, welcome back to Dad Life Chess. This is Joel, and gonna play another 10-minute game here for the YouTube channel. It's kind of my daily habit right now, at least get a rapid game in. So let's see if we can get a 10-minute game here on chess.com. I'm thinking about doing some more streaming, and I've been testing out the last few days some streams. I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to find the niche. My theory is I'm probably just going to stream what I enjoy and what I find to be helpful myself personally, and then who knows? There might be some folks out there that enjoy that as well. I always do this because it's kind of a blitz habit. The England Gambit I have because I play the London system. I have fallen for the England Gambit trap way more times than I would like to admit, and especially in like bullet. You play d4 and then they play this e5 and you play your bishop f4 and they take and basically you can resign. So, all right. So the London system has now transposed into a Pirc defense or Pirc or whatever you want to call it. Basically, you get the same idea. Okay, this move. I don't know why, I always just played h4 here. But I believe I went back and looked at the theory, and I believe the theory is actually h3. And now, see, like basically I'm able to play my knight here, bishop here. This is going to be a weakness perchance. Part of me just wants to castle, and yeah, I think I'm going to castle, and my idea is I'm going to push e4 here. E5, I should say. Got the old Americano, which my favorite Starbucks drink right now, and I say right now because it changes, is the basically a hot Americano with ristretto shots and steamed cream. That's it right there. Good times. So you get the like the foam. Can't really see that. You get the foam on that lid, It's all about the foam. And I'm actually not a huge fan of drinking Starbucks through the lid. I'm not a huge fan of that. So I'll oftentimes take the lid off, which has caused me to spill on occasion of such. Here, I just get to trade my queen. I don't know if I like that, actually. Well, not that I can do a whole lot about it. I think I misplayed this. This is going to be a learning experience for me because I think I misplayed the opening here. So they go back there. I'm basically still, I got good development. I'm going to get my bishop here, take the d file. And I actually have ideas of just pushing. I kind of almost want to give this guy up. Come up on here. Come here. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. We're just by just natural intuition. We're just gonna go on it. So yeah, I think this right here, this move. And here I just have this, But like this, I can go. No, I don't want that. So the idea is, no, see, that doesn't work. I guess I could just go back. Oh, that's interesting. So the attack is here. Just drop back. I have this. I'm on here. These things are, yeah. Bishop safe. I have this. I'm here. I like this position. These are going to be a weakness. I don't like the fact that he can just take here and cause some weaknesses, but it is what it is. This is possibly going to come in. So, yeah, I think I kind of felt like that was happening. Now, okay, so that's a thing. let's just go here and see what my opponent's going to do. So they do that, and essentially I can come here. I'm on this. But do I really see, like, if they don't, I just take check. Yeah. Then I can move. Okay, so he takes with check. I'm going to take here. I'm now threatening this. I have the check, and my idea is lock up this right here, and actually I'm thinking about just getting this here. Push here. Yeah, I think I'm going to push. Well, I can take here. And then I'm basically just going to try to control the D file. And if anytime they develop here, I'm just coming in there. So I like this. Actually, I like this idea too. Obviously, I'm down a pawn, but I just feel like my pieces are much more active. So yeah, so I'm going to push here. Yeah, so there he's thinking about doing this. But now I'm going to go here and here. And I feel like, so this is actually interesting. He takes here, I take, takes, and then I have check. So this is actually a little bit dangerous for my opponent, because he brought his rook off of the 8th rank, and his bishop's kind of just kind of stuck there. Basically, by sacrificing that pawn on e6, I entombed his bishop temporarily, which now this is really not going to work out well with him, because this coordination, think about it. He has to move his bishop, all this stuff, and he can't get his rook into the action. And so this king is kind of stuck on the side. I'm able to bring things in, and I think actually there's a strong checkmate attack. So like, you would imagine him, if this bishop wasn't here, he would want to come here, exchange off. But the problem is I take, he takes, and then I take here. I mean, I go there, check, and then it's time to resign. But now, because see how he did this, I actually could just go check. Check, he's forced here, I go here. And you have to ask yourself, what can he do? What can he do? You know what's the funniest thing? There's a unique part. You don't want him to be able to push here. So, hold on. I'm just going to go here. The reason, because now I can, because if he goes here, then I go here, check. Yeah, this is the key. This is the key. And I don't really think he can do anything about this. I think this is actually, oops, just kidding. JK, J of the KK. I needed that check first. I really did. I had to do that check first. That's gonna haunt me, guys. That's gonna haunt me. That is gonna bother me. So if I go here, I needed that check first. Oh, that's painful. That is so painful, because then I can actually take here. Ironically, I could have taken, no, but it's the same kind of thing. So what's the way? What is the way? Show me the way. Show me the way. Here? No, because then he goes there. So I need this, actually. Let's go here, because I'm thinking about this. Yeah, that is actually interesting. This is I think I have an idea. Because check, because this bishop is on here. What's there's gotta be a way here. Ah, it's so frustrating because I thought I had it and I didn't. I totally missed bishop e8. Hmm. Now, if I go here, watch this. He takes. I know because he can have that. Ah, so frustrating. So frustrating. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Here he goes here. Can't let him up there. So here. Check. I think this is it. I'm on here. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I like this. I like this. I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I like it. I think I like it. Now here. I think this might work. He may just have to sack his because now this checks. If this works, I'm gonna be shocked. Yeah, see, watch now, check, and then here. Yeah. I'm confident, but I was confident earlier, okay? So this could very well go poorly. And the idea is if he goes here, I have discovery. And this is gonna fall. That was a cool game. That was a cool game. And I was actually got back to 2100. So yeah, let's look at that a little bit. That one actually, that one felt good. Oh, painful, painful to watch, painful to watch. I got 4 blunders and a mistake according to the computer. So this is gonna be fun. It felt a lot better than it probably really was. But anyway, before we look at the computer analysis, let's just go over here and see what we have. So yeah, this is all standard stuff. I believe the book move is h3, and I'm pretty sure that is. The idea is he's pushing here, and then this is gonna fall. So like ideas of here, I don't know. I'm not feeling like my e5 push was the greatest because it allowed all this kind of stuff. And here I'm actually thinking right away, just push. I messed that up. Yeah, he should probably push here because I really do like this move. I'm curious what the computer says. And then the areas I really wanted to look at is, let's see, it takes here, check. Boom, stops this, stops the rook from coming in here. And then, yeah, all this kind of stuff. Okay, like here, I think check. Let's try this out. Check, he's forced here. Now I come here. He still has this. He still has that. So what if instead I go check? Oops. Let's see. Instead I go check. He goes here. Take here. That's actually pretty deadly because not only that, now I'm threatening here. I can go here. He's got to go back here. This is yeah, I think that's better. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at the analysis. Yeah, ooh, painful. I missed a key move closer to the end that could have basically brought him down to 0. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at this. So yeah, we go through. This is all standard opening stuff here. I'm kind of curious, right? I think this move... Castles, I guess Castle's queenside is the best. The computer actually has, it's all even. H3, Castle's queenside, or knight F3. I just don't like this. I just feel like this kind of maybe... Oh. There's nothing pinning. There's no queen here. What am I thinking? So actually the computer just says if that happens in here. So maybe actually the best idea is just to play knight f3, but h3 still good. C6, castles, computer's recommending again knight f3, then castles. Still okay. b5. Yeah, bishop d3 was kind of what I was thinking, because the idea is bishop d3. If he goes here, you just say knight ce2, and you're just much better developed. Black still, is a little more on the passive side. They still have opportunities of stuff like this. Probably queen b6 followed by a5. But I feel like I'm going to be able to break through the center. These games are like, they're very double-edged. These are the kind of games you can play for all three. Win, draw, or lose, I'm telling you. So anyway, my e5 was a mistake or an inaccuracy, and my opponent takes, goes here, push, and yeah, right here. The recommendation is e6 straight away. However, knight f3 is actually, they're both good moves, decent moves. But here, yeah, okay, yes. According to the computer, e6 is, wow, look at that. The e6 is like clearly the best move. F takes, and then followed up by bishop d3, very good move. Then castle, obviously I can't just take because then I lose my bishop. I almost did take. I played bishop g3. They're recommending bishop e3. That's interesting. I guess maybe to stop this, but they're coming in anyway. Huh. Bishop g3 is a mistake because of bishop h6. Wow, I missed that. And you know what? I've actually fallen over the board. I was playing a game, and I fell. My queen was here. I fell for that bishop h6. That's a very important tactic to remember. When your king is on c1 and your queen or your rook is on d2, yeah, this would have been a pain. Although I can take here. It says, it's about even here. But yeah, bishop g3 was a mistake. I should have just dropped back. That's the reason why. Now I see. Stockfish has clarified the situation. Takes. This is a blunder according to the computer, and then I obviously took back. Yeah, they're just, all these squares around the king are just incredibly weak. I have both bishops. So yeah, this doesn't look good for black. I just want to know how we were supposed to win this. Let's see here. King g7, bishop e4. Okay, that's an interesting idea. It's just kind of put a question to that pawn. Things like natural moves like bishop b7 fall to this. So that actually kind of really puts black in a problem because he's really going to have to just go back to defend. Wow, fascinating. So I did not play that. I did not play bishop e4. So bishop e4 is actually an interesting miss. That would have been a very good move right here. Instead, I played a rook e1, and of course, the reason why they call it a mistake is I missed bishop e4. I still have the advantage. They played knight ac5. Knight e5 again is a mistake. They're just recommending take right away, kind of losing. I'm kind of like yo-yoing the advantage. And this happens a lot in our game, in my games. kind of at my level. I was off. I'll kind of a critical game, and if you notice the analysis kind of goes back and forth, and it just kind of goes up and down here. So I had a good position, and then I'm kind of like giving it away a little bit. He takes, according to the computer, it's really the only move, I guess, in this position. And then this is a good move. So yeah, right around here, it's computer's saying even. I just like my chances practically better. I think like playing against a human and maybe not stockfish, you just have more practical chances. I just feel like I'm a little more active. But as we're going along, that was a blender. Obviously, that kind of like lost the game almost. They had to do something. Maybe even just push here. I think that's how kind of what I would think. Or the computer's saying c5, trying to get something going on in the maybe get the bishop, developed somehow. But allowing me, by playing rook a7, allowing me to take, this is just bad because now I play rook g1. And here, I'm actually kind of curious. All right. Both moves, rook g7 and rook dg3, are good. However, my move is better, and it is mate in 9. So we're going to look at what Stockfish sees that we, as in me, did not see during the game. So here it is. Rook dg3. Bishop e8. Rook g7. So far, we're doing what is correct. Obviously, if he goes here, that is no bueno because that is checkmate. So my opponent made the right choice by playing king h6. It is f5. f5. Rook f5. Rook g8. And obviously, if you take, so let's say, wow, so rook, well, it's just kind of, he's just going to have to play stupid checks for a while to stop the thing. That was the key. So it was f5. I was looking at f5 to try to get this in, because the idea is if they don't take, like let's just say they take with this, then it's just, that's mate right away. But takes, then here. And there's no way black can stop the mate. This just falls into check and mate, but there's other ways to do it as well. You can just take, you can take it. That's probably what I would do in 99% of the situations. Here, check, here, and then mate. So I missed that. That was a key. That was the key idea here is f5. f5 was the key idea. I played rook 7 to g5, and I was thinking of these things to kind of come down here. My opponent played king h7. Again, the same sequence that we missed. f5 and rook g7 are all good. Bishop d4 is okay. I still have a crushing advantage. My opponent played rook d7, which is correct. And then f5 here is a enormous blunder. And the reason is, I don't even know. So we're going to look at it. The computer is saying takes with the pawn. And I was thinking, oh, that is beautiful. I just saw it. There is no here because there's f4. Oh, wow. And then here is really the only way. Actually, at this point, if I'm not careful, black's the one that's going to be winning this game. And so the computer just says, time to bail out. And by going here, he goes here, and then here, 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 and it's going to be a perpetual check pretty soon, but or at least a dead draw. That is fascinating. So my f5 here had the right idea, but I needed to play it while my bishop was still on e4, and So yeah, now my opponent taking here was a huge mistake. I was able to play rook at g7, and my opponent resigned. The game obviously could continue this way, and then check here, takes, and then yeah, yeah, that's the everything's leading to checkmate at this point. So yeah, rook g1, check, king h5, and then that's mate. So interesting. Literally at this point, I have a crushing advantage. I need to go back into the sequence of getting my so right here. Whoops, sorry, right here. That's not a good move. Check, king h6. Now I can move my bishop here. I needed to get this in first, but immediately pushing f5 on move 28 was a huge blunder, and actually dead even a small advantage for black. So snuck away with a blender here and there, and basically chess has a way of taking a game that you feel good about and bringing you back to reality. So definitely got a little bit of a reality check right there in the attack. Some stuff to learn, some stuff to hopefully get better at in my attacks, and seeing those critical maneuvers, especially when you have a dominating position with your rooks. So definitely some good takeaways from this game. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll catch you here at Dad Life Chess. Please do subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you watch the video, if you have any suggestions, or just want to say hi. Like I said, I have a small channel. More than likely, I will respond if you say something on the channel there. So, all right. Hey, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you next time on Dad Life Chess. Bye-bye.